And Mr. Koblentz, how do you look at the Federation? What do you think is the most important part of the Cleveland Baseball Federation?
Well, the most important part is the impact you make on the lives of kids. You're giving them the opportunity to stay off the streets and in the parks in a good environment, teaching them teamwork, teaching them. And the beautiful thing about baseball is that you have to learn how to lose, because even the best player doesn't succeed more often than they succeed. So it's just a great life experience, and then also it just engenders a better opportunity for them to even enhance their education. For example, we put all of the schedules and things on the computer, and there's a lot of information on the website, so they have to access the computers to do that. So there's an educational component, and we have education for the kids and that type of thing. If they become great baseball players, that's terrific. But as you know, I sort of look at it as kind of an ice cream sundae. You got ice cream, you got sauce, and you got whipped cream and a cherry, and the really great player is the cherry, and the really good players the whipped cream, and everybody else is the ice cream and the sauce. You really want to become productive citizens. To me, the win of the Baseball Federation is the kid who finishes school, goes to college, gets a job, becomes responsible citizens, raises families, and become a really good integral part of the community. That is a successful result. So that's how I view the Federation.
So it's the ice cream that we care about. The ice cream.
You're right. That's exactly right. At least that I do.
Well, thank you. Do you have, maybe in your 12 years, is there any specific happening or just something that occurred that sort of sticks out in your mind, or just a real nice memory that you have from the Federation?
Well, probably the best memory I have, and I mentioned this when they did the video they're going to show tonight. The Federation, at the time I became president, had been going through a real bad time as far as funding was concerned, and we did a complete turnaround, and part of it was every kid had to be given opportunities. And I was out at Gordon Park one night. This was summer 1997, and just watching the games. And this little kid came up to me, probably about 6, and said, "I'm looking at him," and he looks at me and he looks away. And I said, "Well, can I help you?" And he looks at me kind of sheepishly. He said, "I want to thank you for letting me play baseball." I said, "Well, that's fine. I'm happy to do it." And this woman came up behind him and she said, "You don't understand." And I looked at her and I said, "Well, no offense, but English is my first language. I understand really well, and I'm happy to do that." She said, "No." She said, "I work at the rec center." She said, "He came and we were filled, and I called City Hall," and she said, "I was going to turn him away, and they said, 'No, you said that give him a team,' and we created a new team." So that probably is the most outstanding memory I have of the time there.
That it can make that little boy who would ever think that he plays baseball, he was able to play baseball because of the Baseball Federation.
It gave an opportunity, and hopefully something that they enjoyed, and something that's going to stick out. You do remember things like that, and those are the kind of things that go into making somebody. People are kind of like lumps of clay, and the better things that happen, the better chance you're going to have that you're going to create something better. And a kid at the age of 6 or 7 is still very much in a situation where a good memory can be a very positive thing and have a very positive long-term influence. And in all honesty, a negative memory can just have exactly the opposite effect. So you try to build it up. I really want to have an easy old age, and I figure if we raise a group of citizens, the next generation younger than me, and they're all really good, the chances of me having a good old age are really a whole lot better. So that's sort of the way I try to look at it.
Mr. Koblentz, thank you very much.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
They're wonderful words.